4. Let's change gear a little bit. Here's a question, courtesy of our colleagues at BBC Look North.
We're already being contacted by viewers watching the programme, but we want to know how bad it is where you are, and we will come and film some of the worst. How big is your hole? You can tweet me at looknorth@bbc.co.uk. If you can tweet me a picture, that would be good as well. The biggest potholes.
Just wanted to clarify, it was potholes that he was talking about. So much to say there, but there is a serious side to this. Thousands of vehicles are damaged by potholes every month. Let's bring in the Edinburgh-based motoring disputes expert, Scott Dixon. Good evening, or good afternoon, I suppose, to you, Scott. I know this is your area of expertise. I bet you've had seen a lot of awful potholes in your time.
I think you just...
There is, and it's a problem everywhere. But the roads in Scotland are a disgrace. I mean, nobody can deny it, Fiona. And I've always said that if the roads were repaired properly, right first time, there would be more money available to repair more potholes. And I looked on Prestonfield Avenue, and there was a section on a pedestrian crossing that became badly rutted, and it represented a hazard to pedestrians and road users, and it had been repaired badly on many occasions. And I pressed hard on it, and eventually I got it repaired. And then I thought I'd submit a Freedom of Information request to find out the costs, and it came out at £3,481 to repair 22 square metres of road. And that comes out at £158 and 23 pence per square metre. And they gave over 60 hours to 8 operatives. The labour costs alone were £2,175. They put 6 vehicles on the job, including an 18-ton truck, a 7.5-ton truck, a Ford Ranger, a Ford Transit, a goods vehicle, and a Pothole Pro machine for a small relatively small pothole repair. And the problem I see is taxpayers are being shortchanged, and jobs like that just represent poor value for money.
And Scott, if your car has been damaged, how do you make a claim? How do you go about that?
Well, the first thing you need to do is report it. So you can go on to fixmystreet.com or the local authority website, and you need to report it in the first instance, because every local authority has a statutory responsibility to inspect roads to a set time scale and ensure the roads are fit for purpose. And also take photos if it's safe to do so, and use maybe a bottle of water or your foot for scale and depth. And crucially, it's not the width of the pothole that matters, it's the depth. And I've proved this in court. And provide a sketch with a claim to pinpoint the pothole. Use Google Earth as well, because Google Earth is useful for pinpointing. Because there's that many potholes, they will ask you for help in finding it. And
this sounds like we've got about 30 seconds left, but Scott, this not a bad joke, but how many people does it take to repair a pothole?
Well, it doesn't take 8 people to repair a pothole on a Sunday, Fiona. And, you know, if the councils actually screwed their nut and did the job properly and more efficiently, there would be more money available to repair more potholes.
Scott, it's good to speak to you. Thank you so much. Scott Dixon there, Edinburgh-based motoring disputes expert. COSLA spokesperson said road safety is a key priority for councils across Scotland. They're working hard to proactively repair potholes where they can. It's 4:30.